Welcome to Yin Yoga Lifestyle. I am your host, Colette Darville. Cultivating our body's resilience and inner silence and its application to all aspects of your life. Let's become enlightened and enjoy the power of intuitiveness and creativity. You are listening to Society Bites Radio, social interaction for the mind and soul. Hello, and thank you for joining us today. I am your host, Colette Darville, and this is Yin Yoga Lifestyle. So now let us take a deep meditative breath. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. Shel Pink at SpaRitual.com and SlowBeauty.com believes that to lead both a pleasurable and purposeful life, one must slow down enough to be observant, mindful, and actionable. The culmination of this philosophy and Shel's decades-long holistic lifestyle led in 2004 to found SpaRitual, a pioneering sustainable vegan beauty brand based on the rituals of self-care. Shel is the author of the book called Slow Beauty and has solidified herself over the years as an expert in slow beauty. The concept of creating moments within each day, week, month, season, and year to practice the kind of meaningful self-care and wellness that makes you glow. When practiced over time, these small rituals add up to manifest results, not only feeling healthier and more joyful, but realizing true beauty and timeless aging. SpaRitual can be found in retail and spa locations nationwide, and Shel's book, Slow Beauty, can be purchased on Amazon.com. Shel Pink lives in Los Angeles. Welcome to Yin Yoga Lifestyle, Shel.
Hi, Colette. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
Shel, can you talk a little bit about yourself and how you found yourself in 2004 pioneering a natural skincare brand?
Of course. Well, I wanted to share a little bit about my childhood and my upbringing because that's where all of the seeds were really planted by my mom. She was very passionate about health and wellness and also beauty. And so for me growing up, there was always that intersection between health and wellness and beauty. And she taught me at a really young age how to read ingredients on beauty care packaging and what ingredients to stay away from. She taught me the value and importance of thinking about choosing healthy ingredients to put on our body and in our body. And so she really instilled this passion in me for health and wellness and beauty. And so when I left to go to college, I continued along that path and just developed my own interests like yoga and later on meditation. And when I moved to California, I connected with Ayurveda through a doctor who had come in from India. And so I had a few sessions with him and really got excited about Ayurveda. So I've been on this path since I've been a young woman. And then when I had an opportunity to create a brand after I got engaged and married, and my father-in-law asked if I wanted to join the family business Orly International, I thought about it and I thought, well, this sounds like a great opportunity. And I really immersed myself in the professional beauty care industry and fell in love with it because of its educational component. And I was pregnant with my son at the time. And of course, reading the ingredients on ingredient labels in the industry and decided that I think, I felt that, how I was feeling. There were probably a lot of other people out there in the world that wanted to have healthier options for in the beauty care aspect of their life.
Yeah.
Self-care. And so I had this opportunity and I thought, what a great opportunity to develop a line a product that with healthy ingredients that support self-care, and where we can really educate people on how to take care of themselves and how to nourish their bodies and their mind and their spirit. And launched the brand in 2004, and really it's really a platform to have these discussions and how to elevate beauty.
And you're based in natural ingredients in the skincare line formulas. What are some of the naturally based ingredients that you use?
So in our body care range, it really truly is, like you said, it's skincare based ingredients. So it's skincare for the body. And we have our own lab, luckily. So we source the highest quality ingredients for our body care range. So just big picture, we use, certified organic aloe veras and fair trade shea butters and a lot of cold pressed essential oils and certified organic extracts, plant extracts, and just a lot of yummy ingredients. And just kind of the mission is to source the highest quality ingredients to create the formulas that we create.
Now, nourishing. Now, I know a lot of people are all about, I have to get the best body cream. I have to nourish my skin. For dryness or, for certain sensitivities. Now, nourishing, one of the things I have heard a lot of women say is that nourishing mature skin is sometimes, it's a big hit and miss process. And so once the hormones start reducing, our skin gets dry. Can you introduce to us some of the products you created and what some women with mature skin should do and not do to their skin?
Yeah, so that's true. So aging is this process of dehydration. So it's really important to stay on top of that and make sure that we're hydrating our skin. So I think a lot has to do with not only the products that you're choosing, but the frequency in which you're using those products. So, for example, I use like our body salve, which has jojoba oils in it, and a lot of beautiful essential oils and extracts. I use that daily. I really promote daily self-massage, and that is what was one of the things that inspired me from the Ayurvedic tradition, where they recommend doing daily self-massage. So I hydrate my skin frequently and take time every morning to do that. And then I also consider a lot of the changes that happen to our skin are not only from aging and the hormonal changes, but also the environmental changes that happen from season to season. So you need to really kind of have that connection with what's going on your skin and treat it, as we move through the phases, each year seasonally, environmentally, but also, as we age. So I recommend a daily self-massage using a really good body oil, or our body salve is really nice because it comes out, it's firm and then warms up in your hand as you apply it to the skin. But just really taking the time to apply it basically, from your feet, all the way up to your face. And I do that daily. I use that on my face, after I wash my face, and I do a massage on my face every evening before I go to bed. And then the first thing when I wake up in the morning, I apply it as well. So it's about finding the product that works for you, and then using it regularly, because it's what I know we're going to get into Slow Beauty, but it's about the cumulative effects over time. It's about the process. There's no quick fix or instant results. It's just about being disciplined about the process of taking care of your skin and nourishing it with healthy ingredients, and then, over time, seeing a difference, and then maintaining the health of your skin over time.
And your book, as you said, Slow Beauty, which are rituals and recipes to nourish the body and feed the soul. Now that was released in 2017, right? Now, what prompted you to write the book?
Well, about, let's see, 8 years prior to that, I coined the term slow beauty. And that was in response to a lifestyle that I felt, many of us felt, was starting to move way too fast. It was, the internet, it was, new social media platforms, it was our smartphones, and just all of these different things, the intersection of them kind of taking, demanding our attention, our focus and attention,
Right.
and more demanding our focus attention away from ourselves, away from, our intimate relationships, and just things moving quickly. It became more instantaneous and quicker and faster. And so, quick little cute story is that my son asked if we could, bring home his kindergarten pet, Torty the tortoise, over spring break one year, and he needed a home while school was closed, and I'm like, oh, okay. And we had this wonderful creature living with us for 2 weeks, and I really love the idea of just kind of like animal medicine,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, and just what different creatures, when they cross our paths, like, what they bring into our lives. So I was just really kind of connecting with Torty the tortoise and just watching him move around our house in these kind of slow, intentional movements. And it just felt really meditative to me. And so this idea of slowness, especially, which is the antithesis of the beauty care industry, right? Which is all about quick fixes and instant results. The term just kind of came to me. It was like kind of this Satori moment where slow and beauty came together. And I thought, wow, that makes so much sense to me. This is kind of what I've been practicing my entire life. This is what SpaRitual is. This is like, beauty needs a philosophy. We need to elevate the conversation so it's beyond just about our external experiences, and open up a platform to talk more about beauty standards and kind of break down what that is, and just elevate the overall conversation about what beauty is and what it can mean, and make it more inclusive. And so I started just blogging about it, and I was interviewed, in different magazines and publications, and I was introduced to a book agent who was really encouraging me to write a book. I didn't really feel like it was a book at the time. I thought, well, maybe this is just a series of blog posts or conversations. And then it just started coming together for me, and an outline, it's like the floodgates opened and like an outline popped out, and it just moved pretty quick from there. And the book agent helped me find a publisher, and I just,
It's a
got
great
the deal
book.
and just started writing the book. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. What a great story about the tortoise, about Torty the tortoise.
Yes.
It's amazing how things come to you, isn't it? When you're not expecting
it's really
it.
interesting.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I have to tell you that I really enjoy your book. It's a really great book to have. And one of the things that I notice you write about the 4 pillars of slow beauty. What are these?
Well, the 4 pillars are, and it's how my book is organized. So it's philosophy, it's rituals, recipes, and then mapping, which is just about kind of mapping out what your self-care goals are season by season.
Mm-hmm.
And, the philosophy part is incredibly important, because I think it elevates the conversation about beauty and just highlights that intersection of beauty and health and wellness, and, opens the door for conversations about having personal beauty standards versus industry beauty standards, and about reflection and what your natural rhythm is in life, and how we can all get swept up in kind of the machine aspect of life or the consumer aspect of life, and just really connecting with yourself and setting boundaries around that,
Mm-hmm.
so that we're really grounded in who we are and our authentic self and our